prison, so we have a 5 inside of the prison here. We need to get the 5 out of prison. So we're going to multiply top and bottom by the same quantity, in this case radical 5. Okay, on the numerator, that means we'll have 3 rad 5. And in the denominator, rad 5 times rad 5, the 5's now pair up, and so we don't have a radical anymore, and we just have the number 5. Notice how this has no radical in the denominator, so we say that the denominator is now rationalized. Next one, for rad 7 over 3, rad 7 thirds, let's distribute the radical through the quotient first. So we get radical 7 times radical 3. Let's break the 3 out. So with the 3 in the bottom, we're going to multiply radical 3 in top and bottom. So therefore on the top, 7 times 3 is 21, both inside of the radical. And in the denominator, the 3 and the 3 pair up, so they don't need a radical anymore. There's the answer for this one, rad 21 over 3. I put one more example here because this is a famous one that you'll love that you'll get familiar with, let's say, when you're in trigonometry. Multiply both top and bottom here by radical 2. In the numerator, 1 times radical 2 is radical 2. And in the denominator, the square root of 2 times the square root of 2 is the whole number 2. So rad 2 over 2 will be a very, very famous trig number that we'll see. So, on your own, why don't you pause the video and try to do these two problems. Radical of 4/5 and 2 over radical 7. So assuming you paused it, tried this out on your own. First one, let's do a distributive property through to get rad 4 over rad 5. But radical 4 we can actually do, can't we? Radical of 4 is actually 2 times 2, so the square root of 4 is just 2. And now we can throw in the radical 5 for the purpose of rationalizing the denominator. And in the numerator we have a 2 rad 5. And in the bottom, rad 5 times rad 5 will just leave us with 5. So there's the final answer. On the right hand side, what do we need to introduce? We need to introduce a rad 7, so that way we can break out of prison. In the numerator, you're going to have a 2 rad 7. And in the bottom, rad 7 times rad 7 will be a whole number 7. So over there we have 2 rad 7 over 7.